And like I just remember it was like such a duality because it was like my favorite artist at that time was like Kid Cudi and Waka Flocka. like it was just like mad fucking random.
Don't touch that dial now. We're just getting started.
Let's motherfucking go. Yes, sir. You already know what it is. It's Proximity FM. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. We back here with a new motherfucking episode, a new playlist. It's September. It's a new month. We feeling good. I just want to tell everybody, who's watching this, who's gonna watch this, man. Everything that you want is coming your way, man. Just stay focused, stay on the grind, man, and watch Proximity FM.
Manifest, Blue Moon.
And you already know we here with the usual motherfucking crew. What rhymes with Clue?
JB the Glue.
Yes, sir. Also, what rhymes with Glue? Motherfucking Cool Hand Luke.
Oh shit! Look at him doing shit. He rhyming words.
I don't know if it rhymed, but I am present.
They's in the building, man. We out here, man. The motherfucking three-headed monster. We was off last week, but we back. So, we'll do, I guess, like a little bit of recap on how's everything been. We'll start, ladies first, JB.
Well, life has been lifing, and that's all I'm saying about that. If somebody rich and affluent wants to adopt a grown adult, I am taking applications.
Okay. Gotta get that money, man. You know what, though? September gonna be
Fuck money. I just need someone to take care of me at this point.
That's it.
Fuck this, bro. I understand. I understand now. Because shit is annoying, bro. I hate having to pay for everything.
I felt that. Cool Hand Luke, talk to the people.
I mean, what's the question? How was my week?
How you doing? Just how you been?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Shit. I mean, I've been good. You know what I'm saying?
It's good content, right?
Yeah, great content. Applying new habits, you know what I'm saying? Put this shit into work, you know what I'm saying? And just waiting to see the results. But other than that, I've been good. I'm excited about the playlist. Got some artists we never heard before.
Oh shit.
It's always good, man, when we're here. It's always a great time. Actually, though, before we get into some music, I guess I do have a general question. Because I was talking to Luke last night. We were having a conversation. And we were talking about, like, music. And I was saying, like, how do you know when something is good? Like, when you hear something, like, how do you know that it's, like, good? Like, undeniably good.
Undeniably good, you're going to get a facial expression. You're going to get a...
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
what makes you make that expression?
For me, it takes a little bit more than the beat. Because, people's attention spans is short. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if you don't catch me in, like, the first 15, 20 seconds of the song, you get what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, You get what I'm saying? Because even if it's something cool in the middle or some shit like that, I don't know. I prefer a good start. You know what I'm saying? So at the beginning of the song, if you can catch me at the beginning of the song, then I'll listen through the whole thing.
I see what you're saying. So like that first note is what's gonna catch you.
Yeah, like the first things that come out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I hate songs that start with a whole bunch of yeah.
So you like more like West Coast and like Midwest, because they just open with the disrespect type.
Yeah, you gotta like start talking your shit, bro. Like, why am I listening to you?
Word.
I feel that.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
You're like, turn this shit up. Like, turn this shit up. Like,
what about you, Gabe?
For me, honestly, it's like the beat kind of has to catch me at first, even if it's not like something that gets me hype, even if it's something that makes me think. But the flow, like what they're saying. One also too, because I had time to think about it now. Like we were talking about one that's kind of a contradicting point, but believability.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be fact, but if I could believe what you're saying in the duration of me hearing the song, and that could go for like a Kendrick or like a Nas or storytellers. You know what I'm saying? Like you could really vividly think about that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that is also something. But then on the other token, where like it could be contradicting, is like I could listen to like Matt Ox and he talking about that he gonna run down on somebody with the Draco. Like we know that's not happening.
Yeah.
But it sounds good. Like it still gets me hype. But it was really like, if somebody was to pass you their CD at the gas station, like how would you know that this shit is good?
Track one. I'm gonna give you one song.
It sounds like you're gonna give them 10 to 20 seconds of one song.
Yeah.
It depends. It honestly depends. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like how he said. Like, if the beat is catchy, all right, cool. But it's just like the beat is the beat. You
The
get what I'm
first
saying?
lyric is all that matters.
Yeah, like how are you coming in on the song? And if I can tell by like, for me, I don't even care if it's like the vibe of the tape is like, oh, this is all the different aspects of me and da 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 da. What is the foot that you're gonna put forward? You know what I'm saying? So to me, like when it comes to like saying a good album, how the album flows, like, or a tape or whatever project you put out.
And shit
exactly. Like I don't want to go from a really sad sappy song to you talking about how many bitches you fucked and da da da. Because I don't know. I want to stay on the journey with you. I don't get that.
What if that's the journey? What if what he does after he feels sad is go fuck bitches?
And then it ain't for me, man.
All right. Now that you had some time to think about it, what would be your rubric to say that like something is good?
I mean, I told you my rubric. It pretty much breaks down into like 10 different categories from flow, rhythm, content. Like, I would have to actually write it to, you know.
Yeah, and it's
tell
like,
you entire, and then I would have to break down how the weight and value of each category,
right,
to even give you like, I gotta be scientific about it.
Nah, and I appreciate that because it is really a lot that goes into it. Because I feel like with some songs, it could just be like other things that hit you. Another thing too is originality. Always is something that's gonna catch me. Like if I hear something and like I haven't heard it, even if it's something like a sample or whatever, if I haven't heard it done in that way, and like you can see that subtle difference, it's like that is something I feel like that makes something good. Like, you know, you can say like a Jay Dilla, you know what I'm saying, or like even now current day like a Benny X, like with the sound that he's making with his beats and that's like using different sounds and shit like that. Like that's another thing too that I think is like something that like somebody could pass me their CD at a gas station and like if I hear it I would know that this is good. You know what I'm saying?
So like I feel like I say this almost every podcast now, but Lil Wayne is my favorite artist. You get what I'm saying? And he has never started off any song, any verse with a whack bar. You get what I'm saying? He always catch you with that first bar.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of, I kind of put that same kind of expectations when I listen to other people. You get what I'm saying? If you can't catch me with at least the first bar, then I don't know. I don't really care for what the rest of the stuff you gotta say.
I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. Shit, I mean, we talked about what we, you know, put in our categories to critique music, so I guess it's the best time to listen to some music, right?
Start off with the first one.
Yes, sirski. First song of September.
It's the first of the month.
Yes, sir. This is Yahtzee. This is Supper off of his project Supper Sunday. Let's get it. Featuring Balo, featuring Mozzie 444 and Big Geech. Nah. You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. You rocking with Proximity FM.
Baby acting bougie, she don't know where she at. This ain't B Hills, you could get boot back. Leave it where she at, why you do it like that? I'ma run it back like Hester. Ain't no time on the clock, meaning I ain't let ya. Niggas leaning way too hard, need to catch ya. Mustard on the plate, man, you need to get a checker. Eating on Lester, Sandy with the cheese. Dust it up a little when the sand's still there. Gotta look back just in case they wanna stare. All piss vibe, I can see it ain't there. Do you wanna share? Mine got an apple, you been eating on a pear. Life's so good, I don't even much care. Ball too hard, go broke on the fair. She wanna register, make it bust quick. Out of the pond and I fished it. Out of the water and kill it. Picking up the scales, bitch. You gon' pick up the scales, bitch.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Oh, he whispering?
Let's go. Ain't none of us finna walk in this bitch. Hey, finna walk in this bitch. Hey, yeah, I got these bitches on my fucking dick. Hey, hey, and you know that they stalking and shit.
Oh.
Nigga talking shit, we white chalk in this bitch.
Oh.
And we watch chalking him. Hey, stomp him out, man, don't tell me. I shoot his ass up. Hey, hey, I shoot his ass up. I leave him no limbs on his body. Hey, hey, I be popping peas, yeah, these pussy popping Molly. Damn. Hey, if you got a problem, then I swear nigga solve it. With the chopper or a revolver, 4-5, he's gonna stop it. He's gonna stop your heart rate and your heart, nigga. Put a hole in your chest, Tony Stark, nigga. Yeah, yeah. everyone play their part, nigga. 4700 new chapters to the arc, nigga. New wavy Ku Klux to the charts, nigga. Younger, relentless, dreads look like Bart Simpson. Never been to Houston, I'm parking lot pimping. I don't even wanna fuck, I don't condone simping. Niggas really think I'm off the wall like Billy Kid. Niggas really tripping. Double OZ, I've been on a mission. Used to put the dirty in my cup, now I'm really limping. I put that dick in her soul, now she really Christian. Yeah, satellite vision, now I'm seeing different. Yeah, LBX TCC if you niggas feeling different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the whole 4700 team, man. Shout out to Suppa, shout out to Balo, shout out to Mozzie444 and Big Geech. Joint is called Yahtzee off of the project Suppa Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tap in with that on all motherfucking platforms. We gonna keep it pushing, we gonna keep it true. We gonna get into song number 2. This is Ain't Cutting, Vulture. Yes, sir. You know what this is right here.
Nigga, I'm a vulture, I don't need a smile. I be walking all calm, but I'm really wild. Never catch me like I stay with the fire. Shot her head down tone when she hit my line. She giving that look like she feeling me. I already know what she wanna be. 45 on the seat when she greasing me. Why she greasing me? Stop playing with me, you got no chance. You feel that 45, baby, how you rubbing on my pants? Baby, got me horny, go and slide with your friends. All that shot shit, baby, stop that pretend. She gon' suck it up when she slide in the bed. Pick me up in the morning, ask me how the night went. Told her ask her friends. Shawty see the rap, she don't know how to act. Money on her mind, I don't pay no mind. Gotta watch out for these hoes, cause they really slime. I see you friendly with the ops, can't play around. Nah, can't play around. Nigga, I'm a vulture, I don't need a smile. I be walking all calm, but I'm really wild. Never catch me like I stay with the fire. Shot her head down tone when she hit my line. She giving that look like she feeling me. I already know what she wanna be. 45 on the seat when she greasing me. And she greasing me.
Yes, sir. Vulture, Ain't Cutting, song number 2.
That shit feels so short.
God damn.
You think so?
Yeah, it felt low key kind of short, but it was hard though.
Yeah, that was that Count Money music right there. Oh, my fault. There we go. Hold on, let's do this right. Let's do this right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Song number 3. We're going to get right into it, man. This is the homeboy right here, man. Shout out to YD Rich Carlton. This one is called Faults After Faults, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and run this shit up. Let's get it.
Hey yo, Archie, this shit so hard.
Capovelli found it.
It be time after time, and for the divorce, it be harder when you grind, it be harder when you fall, it be hard to decide when you getting involved, it be all of the times when we rob people indoors, it be time after time, and for the divorce, it be harder when you grind, it be harder when you fall, it be hard to decide when you getting involved, it be all of the times when we rob people indoors. If you really ain't my homie, then just say that. Saying that I switched up cause of money, that was way back. Just to keep this shit 100, you can go and fake that. Cause they know that shit ain't funny when it comes to money with your face ass. Said the other day, I was one phone call away. They said my homie almost died, but death do got escapes. We know for sure we die one day, it comes in different ways. All the damage that we take, we gon' take off for this pain. So it don't happen again, it's make money not friends. But they can't comprehend, they rather go and play chess. They be waiting on their death and they always be stressed. But they don't understand, yeah, where we fucking next. It be time after time, and for the divorce, it be times when we rob people windows, it be time after time. Before the divorce, it be harder when you grind, it be harder when you fall, it be harder to decide when you getting involved, it be all of the times when we rob people windows.
That beat was hard too.
Feels like low key sounds like a common beat.
Like a what?
Like a common beat, like a beat that you hear often.
I see what you're saying though. I can hear that too. Cause I can hear a lot of different rappers on it.
Yeah. Sounds like a 2013, 2010 beat.
Yeah.
Low key.
Right, he did his thing though. YD Rich Carlton.
Type shit.
Faults after faults. Let's do it. Song number 4. This is Kelty. This one is Money. It's a single. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and run that one up too.
Belly found it. Belly found it.
Low-key, it sounded kind of low.
You think so?
Yeah.
I had the volume. Well, I had the volume slightly down, but
nah, the vocals, like the beat sounded fine. The vocals sounded low.
I don't know if that was on purpose though, because of the type of flow she was doing.
I felt like it was still like, you know, like when you put your volume up all the way high and you're just like, I still can't hear it.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
That's like an easy fix though.
Yeah, she probably just got to switch up the engineer or something. We're going to get right into the next one, man. This is song number 5. This is Pump Her Up Freestyle made in Philly. Philly.
Shout out to that man Budden. He finally got a platinum track on this song.
Yeah. My ex-bitch said I owe her an apology. Dog-ass nigga, I can't even spell monogamy. I'ma think your bitch wanna fuck and she follow me. I might want a trick for a treat like it's Halloween. He so be hitting everything but the lottery. We be pump, passing the pussy. He in love here, probably get mad with the pussy. Push a P, I'ma probably make some cash with the pussy. She a freak, I'ma put it in her ass and her pussy. In her mouth, she gon' suck her spit it on it like a loogie. 69 when I'm eating on the booty and the coochie. I be getting disgusting. She gon' give me head till she leave with a concussion. I fuck the best friend, the sister and the cousin. I'm a real boss, I don't owe a nigga nothing. Sprite and Robitussin, marijuana Dutchess. Got a nigga crippled, walking on crutches. They say my ex bitch gave her fees to Usher. Damn, they ain't need nothing to brag about. If she got 5 head, call her dragon mouth. I love them with them booty shorts when they ask me out. Make me wanna get some money and pass it out. Niggas know I get that money and stack it high. And when they come to getting money, I am that guy. Mister, put that shit on, bitch, I am that fly. How could I ever tie a knot when I can't even tie a tie? Probably die thinking about being with one bitch till I die. Cause I know these hoes ain't loyal, the limit is the sky. She can go inside and fuck the biggest bitch that she can fry. Yeah, pump it up if your booty get fat and titties get big, then you can get on. 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 Yeah, Philly.
Someone just came in, Luke. Someone just came in.
I don't know, she like she lost, but she gonna find her way very soon. Shout out to Made in Philly, man. Pump her up freestyle. We gonna just keep the players pushing.
Let's keep it pushing.
But that was a fun track.
I like that one. He was having fun with that shit.
Yeah, he was like, yo, like he probably got that text from a bitch and was like, yo, you a dog. He was like, oh, I'm a dog.
But even so, like you know, like the wordplay on that shit, even if it's like, you know what I'm saying? The word that he was going in.
No, he was going in.
He was going
in. Definitely flowing, man. I mean, I like when motherfuckers talk that shit. You feel me?
You could tell motherfuckers had fun.
Yeah, like
when they put that shit.
They was probably in the studio like clowning. Like, yo, remember this? Remember that? Yeah,
I'm about to say some wild shit, y'all boys.
Yo, I'm about to wild out. Let's get into it, man. This next one right here, man. This is the homie right here, man. One of the homies. That's it.
That's just it.
What is it? Unknown legend, but today he's known because he on Proximity FM, man. This is the homie Virus featuring K. Song is called Capone off of his project Real Ones. Let's get it. Let's go.
Virus.
Yo, she was kind of bad though, right?
It's back to back, hits my brother dropping. Fell in love with the grind, we ain't never stopping. With a Kodak Black, they gon' all be flocking. We doing overtime while I'm taking your girl shopping. Rolling together since 6th grade. We used to have phones, it was prepaid. Now we bought flights with no delays. Learning the game to the accolades. So that you gotta respect the name. Most of these rappers are jokesters, meaning there's tricks in the trades. Feel like some centipedes, you throw away. I'm a centerpiece, you study my moves like a retrograde. Checkmate, you lose, little renegade.
Okay, Paris.
K got the strap, I came to embarrass. Came for the bag, we don't really share it. Come through, I'm styling, we flooded with carrots. Nigga, we wildin' like it was in Paris. Stick tuck, I'ma keep it with me. Try it luck, I'ma blow the glizzy. No fucks, right through the city. Big bucks, need 150. Chase the bag to my wrist flooded. Popping off this shit, nothing. Got the music loud in my click. Jumping, nigga, carry healing my stick and nothing. I can light the dash with a quick button. Here, pussy boy like me, love it. Stepping on the gas and the whip gunning. Talking bad in my clip, but
my name is Virus, it's lying for real. Living this music, did it with
I like to catch the gunshot on the gun bars.
to be great, bitch, I'm Mike in the ring.
Like Apple Steve, we taking over beats.
Better fruit to labor, everybody eat.
No shortcuts, took the back streets.
We run this shit like a track meet.
Trophies in my room like an
Alright, I was
athlete.
baby tripping.
Prove you can't pass me.
Speeding up, make your heart beat.
Maybe she got a
Sleeping on us like a car seat.
Maybe I was
Roll
tripping.
back down, no retreat.
Maybe.
We stone cold like concrete. Leave choke hold, not a
Nah, but if I was to see her working at Starbucks, I'm bagging. Like regular setting, yeah, I'm bagging. Okay.
I got cream.
We're gonna get into the next joint. I say we play one more song and then we get into the news.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yep. All right.
So far, so good, Gabe.
Nah, man, it's been a week off. You know we had to come back with that heat rock. This one right here, this is Melancholy Trey. This one is called Sushi.
Yeah, she a freak. Yeah, she bout to guap. Get on your knees, bitch. Give me top. Yeah. Damn, she eat me up like sushi. Damn, come here, let's watch a movie. Damn, how you eat me up like sushi? Damn, yeah, and my pockets full of loosely.
Hey.
The bad what I chase. I cannot fuck with these stars, get out my way. Yeah, fuck it up my emotion, bitch. You know just how I roll. Only about my bread, yeah, you know just how I go. Yeah, money over bitches, gotta stick to the damn code. Ain't fucking with these lame niggas, I already know they gon' fold. Solid niggas around me, that's the only way I'ma go. Niggas switching sides, man, fuck them, they hoes. Fuck them, they I'ma keep that. Yeah, I keep that 9 if that Glock, yeah, I gon' blow. Yeah, fuck what you talking about, I'm in the spot with your hoe. Yeah, I'm in the spot with your bitch. Leave again, we lit. Run the train on your hoe. After that, we go. Treat it like the neighborhood thought. After that,
should keep the dough. Yeah, your Uber waiting outside. Don't got the time, no wait. Yeah, you better go slide before your shit hit the gate. Coming at me with a rate. The bad what I chase. I cannot fuck with it. Stop, get out my way. Yeah, fucking up my motion, bitch. You know just how I roll. Only about my bread, yeah, you know just how I go. Yeah, money over bitches, gotta stick to the damn code.
Hey.
Fucking with these lame niggas, I already know they gon' fold.
Hey.
Solid niggas around me, that's the only way I'ma go. Yeah, niggas switching sides, man, fuck them, they hoes.
Yes, sir. Melancholy Trey, man.
That was hard.
Yeah, that's my vibe right there. That's that shit that makes me want to speed. It's like, yeah. We'll let the beat drop before we go. Should we go one more song to the news, or should we just go right?
Nah, let's jump into that shit. Right, let's get into it.
All right. What they say? Got to give the people. Yeah, we give the people what they want. All right.
Should we start with in memoriams?
We can take it wherever.
I just wanted to say rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett. You know, Margaritaville.
He's the founder of Margaritaville.
Isn't he like a millionaire or something? Or like he's a billionaire?
First of all, let's start. He was a singer. Okay. Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
I know that song.
From that song, Built the Brand.
Yeah, she's up.
That's crazy. Now they got cruise lines.
He's the
and
king
shit.
of yacht rock. He's the godfather of yacht rock.
It's my fault.
So, you know, rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Hopefully everybody.
I don't know who's getting all those yachts.
Man, you know what? Fuck it. 3 shots for Jimmy B. Yes, sir. We're going to get right into it. JB, you already know. We getting into group chat news. Once you hear the song, that's your cue.
Reporting to you live somewhere in Dania Beach, Florida. This is the group chat news. All right, so as Gabe has been reminding us all show, we missed last week, so we gonna go into something that happened last week that I feel like it was kind of funny, kind of interesting.
What happened?
All right, so hold on. Did I do something, Buzz? I did do something, Buzz.
Wait,
hold on.
Are we gonna start with Fresh and Fit?
Yes.
Okay.
So Fresh and Fit, thank the YouTube gods have been banned from YouTube.
Don't do them like that.
I'm doing them like that. I'm sorry.
I don't care about Fresh and Fit, but I will never be pro censorship. That's absurd.
But honestly, I don't know if they were banned from YouTube entirely, like how Sneeko was. I think they were just banned from the YouTube monetization program, so it makes it still null and void to so it's not like they took away their freedom of speech. They can still say what they want to say. They just can't get paid for it.
But I mean, what were they doing that was so bad that required them to be? I'm not a fan of their content. Like, I don't sit here and watch Fresh and Fit every week, but I don't see anything that they were doing that was too bad.
Go to the post, Luke.
I'm here.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull it up.
I watched this where he was talking about how like he quit his job. He had a great job and he quit it to do this, and now they're gonna take it away from him.
A couple months ago, well, not even a couple months ago, for the last couple months, right? They've been going back and forth with these other YouTubers, Abba and Breach.
But they've been beefing for years. It's been at least 2 years since they've been beefing.
So, I guess Myron, you know, he wanted to throw some digs, throw some shots at them.
but none of them, Fresh and Fit didn't want to throw hands when them boys, Appa and Preach, was at the boxing gym waiting for them. They didn't want to throw hands.
Yo, let's let her get through.
Sorry, I just had to mention that.
They met their hero Myron. You know, the one who says he's, you know, saving the men is better than saving the children. He went on Sneeko's live stream on Rumble, right?
Sounds about right.
Threw a white shirt over his head and just started going off on slurs. If you go to the second or third slide, this is the third slide.
Shit, hold on.
Go to the third slide. No, fourth slide. That's just them.
It's that one right there.
They're not smart enough. I think they know.
So the white T-shirt is Myron.
No shit, you stupid sad nigger. No shit.
No way.
What the fuck? You definitely negative.
Mind you, this is on Rumble, so it's all well and good.
when white supremacy runs wild on you, motherfucker. Keep going, Jake. Come on.
No, I don't think they do. So to them, they don't. I don't think they even comprehend that.
I disagree. I think some people just got anti-black sentiments and they just don't want to acknowledge it. Just because you don't want to acknowledge it doesn't mean
that is the most woke, pussy, faggot shit I ever heard. Aren't you niggers supposed to be comedians? Now y'all want to go ahead and take the high road? What the fuck? I'm not even a comedian. I'm cooking you niggers right now.
I didn't know Myron was funny.
Cooking y'all. Okay, like them, dreidel spinners back in the 40s. Cooking y'all niggas.
God damn. He went at everybody.
So, and then.
Just them.
And then he went on his own live stream and did this.
I swore and gave it to you. I don't know what you
And this one was on YouTube, right?
This was on YouTube.
How do you find that?
What is the point, Myron?
That's real quick to get all your monetization taken away.
Oh shit! I didn't know Myron was actually funny.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
He's wilding out there on the internet.
Yeah, he really wilding.
Yeah,
So you already
he's
got
content. I support him now.
You already got people talking.
I didn't know the situation, but now I support him.
That shit makes me support him even less. I'm not even gonna I already didn't support you. That makes me even if I saw you on the dog.
Before he wasn't funny. Now he's funny.
Before, if I saw you on the street,
see, I didn't see all
I might have threw a quarter in his cup. Now you ain't getting shit from me, homie. Because now you're just like,
yo, I ain't.
Now you're just offending people to offend people. To me, that's just like, come on now. Yeah, actually, if you feel like if
like your opinions are your opinions, that's all good.
Yeah, have your opinions and state your facts on opinions.
Why are you going for shock value right now?
You get what I'm saying? Like that just
I mean, to be fair, he's always been kind of shock value. Like
I wouldn't say to that extent.
Yeah,
I mean, that's still how he got a lot of attention.
Yeah, I guess. But
they wasn't doing shit like they got their attention.
People aren't looking at him like, oh, this is the thought leader of our generation. Like it's a dude who makes content that's relatively entertaining. And he's just doing what he can in that arena. Like if people are offended, then that's whatever. But I think it's funny.
I don't know. That shit's wilding to me. Yeah. In my opinion, that's wild.
Next story.
So on
Gabe is such a pussy. Stop it, Gabe. I'm allowed to have my own opinion, okay?
No one said you couldn't have your opinion. We just disagree with it,
but
bro.
But as soon as I have it, Gabe's like, all right, let's move on.
Next.
I don't even want to talk about it.
So the next story is Tasha K. If you guys did not know if you don't know who Tasha K is, she is a YouTube gossip.
Don't she have something to do with R. Kelly trials?
Yes, that's actually how I found out about her. Because she had like all the news, like she was going in on the whole R. Kelly situation before Surviving R. Kelly even came out. She was doing interviews with the families, with the victims.
Yo, that's crazy.
All this type of shit, right? So she kind of built her credibility off of being right about a lot of shit when it came to that situation.
Yeah.
Right? So she started going in on Cardi B. For what reason, I really am not 100% sure what even possessed her to go in on this woman. But then she just started saying, oh, well, she was a prostitute. Y'all think she was just a stripper. No, she was a prostitute. She was out here drugging men and stealing their money.
So she's the one that broke that story?
Not even that broke that story. She kind of
said it herself. Right?
Yeah, Cardi B kind of hinted at it. You get what I'm saying? I think around the time where she made, or maybe hinted at the fact that she knows of shit like that happening because obviously she was a stripper.
No, she kind of just straight up said she did it.
I think she
just straight up said that was she told it as a story in first person.
Like this is what I was doing, and so, that shit got perceived crazy.
So then Tasha K started saying, oh yeah, she has herpes and she's doing all this shit. Her kid, at the time Cardi B was pregnant, she was like, her kid's gonna come out with learning disabilities and all this other shit. She was just going in on her. Apparently she uploaded up somewhere up to like 38 videos of her just dogging this woman.
Yeah.
And her and Cardi B was going back and forth on the internet. Eventually Cardi B was like, fuck this shit, and sued her for defamation.
Because none of the shit was actually true.
Most of it was lies. She had this woman come up, do a whole, I want to say 2-hour interview. Supposedly the lady was Cardi B's roommate and was saying all this shit.
None of that was true.
None of it was true.
So wait, what's Tasha K doing now?
So Tasha K, after she lost that defamation suit, the judge ordered her to take down all the videos that she has that are about Cardi B, and she was ordered to pay $4 million.
But then how is she gonna pay that? I seen that there's a payment plan for $20K a month, but how is Tasha K getting this $20K a month? Like, is YouTube still letting her do her thing?
She's still, well, Cardi B's
Is she still popular?
Cardi B's already garnished her YouTube money that comes from that. So whenever she makes YouTube videos, I think she gets that money already.
Wow.
And she also has the option of taking everything from her, taking her house, all this shit, because she owes, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
she has to pay this money. $4 million, yeah. So basically, Tasha K was like, since the judge ordered her to pay this money, she said, I'm not giving her this money because I don't have it. Doing interviews, taunting her on the internet, making like raffles on her page, like, oh, who wants the last $1,000 in my account? Basically, like draining her account so she didn't have to pay anything. There was like a rumor that she was moving to Africa so that she didn't have to pay. All this shit going back and forth, even after fucking not Takeoff. Yeah, after Takeoff died, right? She went on the internet. It's like, oh, how are you playing with guns in music videos, and you know your husband's cousin just died and all this other shit. And she was just like, all right, you're doing a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Right? So eventually, you know, Tasha K can't run forever, so she ended up filing for bankruptcy. And this is where this $2,200,000 a month payment plan comes from.
Gosh.
So it's part of her, because she owes the IRS, she owes tax money, she owes the bank, she owes other people.
Aside from all that, how were they able to decide that $4 million was an adequate amount? Because was Tasha K making millions of dollars off of her YouTube?
It's not that. It's attorney's fees. So you know Cardi B's gonna have expensive lawyers. So I think 1K of that was attorney's fees, and it was like she actually got, like, for herself for pain and suffering, it was like 3.4 million, right?
That's fucking insane, bro.
Honestly,
at the end of the day, it's like, okay, yes, you stopped the person that was slandering you, but damn, bro, like, how you gonna do all this to a person that's fucking broke? Like,
honestly, that's the thing. You're not, like, the thing is, you're never supposed to really sue people that don't have money, because you're probably never going to get that money. But if she did not sue her, she would to this day still be making crazy ass videos about Cardi B.
That is also,
you get what I'm saying? So at this, the way I feel is, you brought this upon yourself. I agree with Cardi B. You brought this upon yourself. I didn't pick the number. The judge picked the number. Pay me my bread.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, you're not even showing, like, remorse. You get what I'm saying? You're still coming at me on the internet. You're still talking crazy about me. She refused to take down the videos for a very long time. You get what I'm saying? And then when she did start taking down some videos, she didn't take down all of them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you playing with me. So the sympathy I would have had for you, I don't have it no more.
I guess.
I feel like Cardi B is being sympathetic because she didn't take that woman's house and put her on the street. She is being sympathetic.
I mean, but I guess. I mean, she's still taking $22,000 a month for fucking videos that were all proven not to be true. Like,
but it doesn't matter, bro. People putting that kind of shit into the ether, and then her having to deal with that.
All right, but think about celebrities before Cardi B. Dog, they used to say that Neo had fucking AIDS and was gay, and like they would Photoshop this man. Like,
but here's the thing, though.
Like he couldn't sue them motherfuckers.
Yes, he could have. He really could have. It was his choice not to. That's the whole point of the law of defamation. You get what I'm saying? It's literally made for celebrities because they can't sue for people just saying, oh, I think she does this, I think she does that. Tasha K is saying, I know she does this, I have proof she does that, I have close sources to her that are saying this. Like, this is fact. If it was not for this case, all this stuff, people would still be like, oh, it's Cardi B's word versus Tasha K's word, and Cardi B's obviously gonna say it's not true.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like, boo-hoo, crocodile tears. That's how I feel.
Okay, next story.
So on to the next. Oh, he's saying we're
I can tell he disagreed that time. Just skip.
I fuck with Cardi B, but that's still kind of fucked up, bro. Like,
I don't think so.
It's like, bro, you already destroyed the lady's career. She can't.
She didn't destroy her career. She's still putting out YouTube videos. She still has fans.
She's still credible.
Cardi B didn't do that to her. Tasha K did that to herself.
Okay, I guess. You're
saying shit is true when you know it's not true. You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
Because I used to watch her every once in a while, especially during during the R. Kelly shit.
Yeah.
And then after all this, when I first heard her saying this about Cardi B.
Wait. Does Tasha K losing, before we go off this subject, does Tasha K losing credibility help R. Kelly in any sense, any stretch of the imagination?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but you seen Whack 100 played the jail call from R. Kelly?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. He talked about Tasha K extensively.
Whoever he is in prison, hopefully y'all keep that man forever.
Next story.
So YouTube is starting to roll out some new features. If you got an Android phone, shout out to the Android users. You may or may not have this feature. It's called Hum to Search. So basically, if, say, for example, you have a song, it's an earworm, you don't know the name of the song, you're trying to search for it, you don't know the words to it, you just have this melody in your head. Well, you can hum that melody into the YouTube search, and it'll pull up the song.
How accurate is that, though?
It's what Shazam should have had years ago.
Because it's like, how many songs can you really hum now? You know, it's like...
Well, the way that they
yeah, I don't
explain
even know what
it.
song that is.
That was Piano Man.
the way they explained how it works is every song has its own like fingerprint type shit. You get what I'm saying? So when you hum a certain melody, the software recognizes that melody and it connects it to the fingerprint of the song so that it pulls up the song.
I don't believe it.
Well,
what? Why not?
Actually,
I
that's the
believe
simplest
that
fucking thing.
It could be like top, like, you know, very popular songs. But I'm saying, like,
but here's the
you
thing.
can't hum a can.
No.
Song, and it's gonna pull
You're
up
dismissing
Can.
what AI is capable of, though. Like,
So-
if you can analyze a song with AI, it will know the melodies involved in that song. And if you use that same AI system to then hum a melody, it'll create that same melody and then look for a match.
And it's
What's so
actually
crazy about that?
And YouTube isn't the first
I
people.
just want to see it done with like abstract songs.
Well, you can actually,
Not abstract,
you can
it's not
probably
your
already
song.
try it on your own phone using Google, because Google implemented this feature like 3 years ago.
I remember they had commercials and shit.
Like Google on my phone is really sensitive. Like when I'm in the car and I want to search for something, I just say it into Google and it almost never is wrong.
So you be there like tempted to touch.
It'll pull up the song.
Yeah.
Legitimately. And it only and YouTube is trying to make it so that you only need about 3 seconds of the song versus the Google one, which needs at least 10 to 15 seconds.
So you gotta like really.
Well,
do
to
that
be fair, I'm sure they'll update at the same time. YouTube is Google.
Exactly.
One and the same.
So if they can do it for that, I think that's why they wanted. They're like, this is probably a better thing for us to try to get it to work on YouTube because it'll be more useful for YouTube, and then we'll add it to Google itself.
Yeah.
Plus, now they're trying to compete with X, meaning they have to make sure that people don't go to X for anything.
Yo, no, because I have been seeing that because now you can watch like full fucking shit and
Yeah, Elon announced like a year ago that he was gonna compete with YouTube. So
X has the AirPlay shit too now. So like you go like on Twitter, you could like AirPlay from.
yeah, they're missing a lot of shit.
I
but
actually
they're
like
getting there.
using Twitter when it comes to like searching for certain things. Like when I'm looking for pictures on certain things, I don't go to Google. I'll go to Twitter because it'll give you a more, what's the word for it? A more up to date picture.
I feel you. I could agree with that. I like whenever I'm like looking stuff. I like looking up at Reddit too.
Yeah.
Reddit be having that shit, and I like to hear like read people's opinions on shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like I've been watching a lot of like Power and shit, so I be in the Raising Kanan Reddit and just reading stuff, and I'm like, I feel the same way.
Yeah, high key, my favorite thing about just social media is the comment section.
Yeah.
The comment section everywhere is always
It's so funny
undefeated.
now how like now you can find like see people you know in the comments. You're like, this motherfucker, I feel you. But I fuck with it. I mean, it seems like it'll be something fun. I probably won't use it though. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think I'd use it.
For me, I feel like I might use it because I do find myself wanting to listen to songs and not knowing the name of the song now. Like it's happening more and more and more now.
Yeah.
So it's like you hear songs. Say for example, you're at a party, you hear a song, and you're just like, I like that song. I want to. It could even, if they can get it to the point where it works for even like local artists and shit like that, that's gonna.
Because I think that's more of like my reservation for it. Is because I'm like, yo, like, you know, I'm trying to push this shit. I'm trying to make you think, motherfucker.
Mhm.
Like, let me hum some Rio the Young OG
And see if it pulls up.
See if you can pull it up. The fuck.
You be and with the whole landscape of it being around music, like I feel like it's gonna affect how people make music in a sense of if YouTube has this whole feature where people can hum to search for a song. I don't even need to come up with a catchy name as long as I can come up with an earwormy kind of song. You get what I'm saying? I feel like mainstream artists are gonna take advantage of that shit.
I hope. I mean, prove me wrong. Because right now, to me, it's just like whatever. Let's jump to the next one.
So, our boy Russ, I love talking about Russ. I love seeing Russ being upset.
We've talked about Russ like the last couple of news weeks.
And the thing about Russ is he's normally right.
So he's accusing Billboard of rigging sales numbers and calls out the labels for faking streams.
So his new album Santiago, go stream that if you haven't.
It's good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. So because he's an independent artist, he's one of those people that's gonna pay attention to his own stuff. He's not gonna wait on you to report what you think it is or what you know it is. He's watching the numbers his damn self. You get what I'm saying? He does the shit himself. So when it was reported by all the charts online, hey, he's I forget what number he was. I think it was number 12. Yeah, he was number 12, right? He debuted at number 12 at 44,000 or something like that. And he was just like, that's incorrect. Because I was projected to sell at 50,000. Because, he did pre-sales and all this other stuff. And over the weekend, 4,000 of my sales just disappeared. And now I'm number 12. I was supposed to be in the top 10. What the fuck is going on here? You get what I'm saying?
So what do you mean? They're not accredited, they're not counting those sales, but they happen though. Like he got the money, right?
Basically, he's accusing them of taking away his sales numbers or like disqualifying certain sales so that he wouldn't be in the top 10.
Did he do a merch bundle?
I don't think he did a merch bundle with this one yet. No.
Because I know that's usually one of the things that people try to discredit. Is like, oh, they did a merch bundle.
And that's why he started calling out the labels as well. Because he was like, y'all let these people get away with crazy merch bundles, bro, selling all type of shit for on sale.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had some people that like managers or whatever had conversations with these niggas, and they done showed me fucking menus like if a motherfucker selling Zaza of like Billboard slots and this many views and this, that, the third, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, you could really manipulate that shit. And I'm sure if you in that upper echelons and have that much money, that you could say, fuck it, bro, Shiggy Mang or whatever his name is, Sha EK gonna be number 10, even though Russ sold 5,000 more than this man.
And the way,
if that's what the narrative they want to push, that's what they want to push.
And Russ was really upset because he was just like, how are we supposed to even take Billboard as like a credible place? Because obviously this isn't the first time he's called out labels, called out the charts, called out people for doing shit that's not fair. You get what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he feels like there's some kind of ill will towards him as well. So there's a reason for these people to try him because he's tried them before.
And wasn't his dad like in the music industry, so he knows all the grimy shit, I'm sure.
And through him just building his own career, he's learned about shit, seen certain shit, probably gotten offered to do certain shit. He's like, nah, I'm not trying to do stuff that way.
But at the same time, I feel like Russ also has to understand, bro, that this shit is entertainment at the end of the day. And it's like, bro, like if they want to manipulate the numbers, bro, as long as you know, like, why the fuck does it matter? But at the same time, it's like, I do feel them because if like, bro, you worked so hard on some shit and you reached this plateau, then they should give you the acclaim that you deserve.
Exactly. The way he sees it is like, I understand that it's not fair, but y'all can't they can't pretend like what they're doing is fair. You get what I'm saying? I could totally understand. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna tell me to my face, yeah, it's because you're not that guy, then all right, cool. The Billboard charts are a popularity contest. Say it's that. Don't say it's based off sales. Yeah. Saying that this person sold more than me and all this other shit, because that's bullshit.
Right.
I feel that. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's how people get freaking brand deals. That's how people get freaking people wanting to do features with you.
I mean, for Russ to sell 50K is still pretty remarkable. I mean, in this day and age, when it's like,
if that's not, but at the end of the day, when people go back in history to be like, okay, how much did you sell? They're not going to be like, oh, this is my bank statement from when that happened. No, they're going to go to the Billboard, and Billboard said he sold 44,000.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's the point.
So now that makes me think of how many times they've done that with other people. Because it's like, you remember when like a couple weeks ago, Trippie Redd dropped an album, and it sold
30K,
30 or 39K, something between those. And it's like, damn, do you think that they like manipulated that to make it look like he's flopping or like?
But here's the thing: if Trippie Redd doesn't handle his own shit, how would he know?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And another thing that freaking
I don't know. I just feel like too is like, even though I know Russ's shit is obviously true, but now it's gonna give fucking so many fucking artists that
Nicki is gonna jump on that train in
not
November.
Even Nicki, but just so many artists that genuinely flop. They're just gonna be like, oh, they're manipulating our. We're gonna see it again. We're gonna have the same conversation on this stream about another artist, and we're gonna be like, look what Russ done started.
But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, if you're going based off of projected numbers, you have pre-sales and all this other stuff, that these are like, pre-sales are basically guaranteed sales.
That is a fact.
You get what I'm saying? So if we're doing all this numbers on that, on top of that, how come the numbers that I'm looking at don't match the numbers you looking at? You get what I'm saying? And he brought up a very important fact, in my opinion, or a thing that I didn't know. So the company that handles the numbers for Billboard, because Billboard doesn't do their own numbers anymore, it's called Illuminate or some shit like that. And that company is actually owned by the same subsidiary that owns Billboard.
Motherfucker.
So they don't even have like their own
outside. It's not an outside.
Yeah, it's not an outside source.
Yeah.
Everything is still inside. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And actually, he actually put up a list of all the companies that are owned by that same subsidiary. Could you scroll? I want to say like 2 or 3 forward. No, forward. Milan is his manager. His manager went off on that shit too. Keep going. There it is. So that's the list of all the companies that are also owned under the same subsidiary, the same company. It's called PMC. So they own Variety, they own Vibe, Hollywood Reporter. What else does that say?
Billboard Music Awards. Is that South by Southwest?
South by Southwest, the
Golden
Streamy
Globe
Awards,
Awards.
Latin Music Awards. All these, and they also own the people that report the numbers on the charts.
So they're able. So it's like
it's all an in-house thing.
It's like saying it's like having your wife be the HR at a family-owned business.
And at the same and if you do that, right? So say for example, I have an issue with Billboard and Illuminate. You high-key have problems with all those other organizations as well, because the person you really have beef with is PMC.
Because that's the thing. Because if one blackballs you, they're all gonna
blackball you.
I mean but I feel like that's similar also in the fashion world too, where like, you feel me, what's the one brand will own like everything, like, you know, YSL, Gucci, fucking all of those will be under one company.
Yeah. It's under LVMH.
There we go. Exactly.
LVMH. They own all that.
Hennessy and like all this other shit. You're just like, damn. So I definitely feel it. What else we got on the docket, JBC?
So the next bit of news.
The news that amuses.
JID Chid, the boy, he says he's got a lot coming up for the fans. They're eating this second half of the year, I guess you want to say. Yeah,
the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and then he said, all right, cool. They got us in the first half. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back now, though.
But I'm back now. He said he's dropping 2 new albums, and he has a 2-pack, so I guess that means 2 songs. But technically, it's only 1 new song. 1 song was already dropped with Yachty. Him and Yachty, that'll be the easiest thing to start off with. They started a group called the Black Boys, right? So they're gonna be dropping 2 songs to streaming platforms. The first song is called Van Gogh. It actually dropped last year, but because of some like situations with clearance, they wasn't able to get it on streaming services.
Okay.
So now I guess they finally got that shit figured out. So It's gonna be on streaming services along with another song, and supposedly those 2 songs are supposed to be coming out pretty soon, maybe in the next couple days. And then the 2 albums that he has coming out. The first one that he's gonna drop is the follow-up to Forever in a Day. To the Forever Story. It's called Forever in a Day. And then the second one is gonna be an album that he's dropping as a collab with Retro Boomin.
Oh shit.
So
Finna drop.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and play that.
Some music. We got a 2-pack coming in, maybe like, what's today? The 29th for me, maybe the 28th for y'all. Niggas finna drop a 2-pack.
So it's
Half Doing Dope, Van Gogh with my brother Yachty. Okay. We got a group. Me and Yachty called
This
the
was
Black
August
Boys.
29th.
Boom. So we gonna drop that shit. Then I think I'm gonna give y'all an album before this Metro shit come out, a little like Forever in a Day project. I'm just making goddamn announcements real quick. I don't even be on this shit no more because I'm too old for it. But we're gonna do this Forever in a Day project coming out fall time. Probably 10 to 12 songs. Damn near almost done. And then y'all get in Van Gogh, bro. We gonna finally release that shit on streaming. Finna drop some.
Okay.
So he said he is working 10 to 12 songs. I know a lot of people are like been waiting on this Metro album because Metro announced it back in like March. He posted that picture and said, yeah, we got something coming out. And they were like, yeah, I was, and Jid was like, yeah, I'm so honored to get a chance to have worked with you. You get what I'm saying? So giving off the vibes that shit's already done.
Yeah.
And Metro's been working a lot this year.
Metro been going crazy.
So I'm pretty sure that shit probably was done in like April.
It is kind of good because like I'm to be honest, like I've said it on the pod before. I'm not the biggest JID fan.
Yeah.
But I fuck with Yachty, and Yachty's had an amazing year this year. Like this nigga's been on scorching fire.
Going off.
Scorching fire, hitting on all cylinders, hitting every aspect. Got shit with Alchemist. Him and Cole Bennett going crazy on the videos. So
Earl just dropped that shit with Alchemist too. That shit is fire.
Yeah, exactly. But Yachty and Alchemist is very unexpected, you know?
Very unexpected.
And that shit was hard. So it's like I'm sure that this shit is gonna be hard, and I'm sure the visuals are gonna be fire because Yachty has not missed on his visuals. Like,
and JID, he has the whole Dreamville behind them, so you already know his visuals are probably gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on point. It's gonna be done correctly.
I'm excited to hear what him and Metro would have to do, cause I don't know. I feel like you remember when Metro and Joey's Badass dropped a song together.
You feel like it's gonna be that kind of vibe?
I mean, that song was hard. I feel like they should have done more shit together. Like at that time, that was such like a, oh my god, the king of boom bap is coming together with like the best producer, the Dr. Dre of the trap, and they're gonna make a song, and the shit was gas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was gas. Man.
They're gonna go off. I hope he keeps this kind of momentum, because you know what I'm saying? Like, Dreamville artists, and I want to say also TDE artists, a lot, they be having all these people on their roster, and then it just
like they don't get used properly or used at all even.
Exactly. It's always this whole one at a time type thing, and I feel like QC is doing it correctly. But we're working on everybody all at the same time.
All right, let's be honest though. You don't think QC like oversaturated they shit a little bit?
I feel like they oversaturated.
Like, a new QC artist doesn't hit as much as it did. Like, obviously it's not gonna hit like when it was the Migos and shit, but like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like before, like if we were to hear like new QC artists since like I think like Lake Hill was like the last one that I'm like, oh shit, new QC artists. Like,
I feel like the issue with QC is the fact that all their artists are so similar.
Thank you. I can agree with that 100%.
It's like, all right, cool. We know that this works.
Artists. They have very talented, because even Glorilla's homegirl who signed to QC, fire as fuck. But how is she gonna stand out in that?
Because it's all it's a melting pot. It's all the same. It's all this like a big ass thing of cheese.
Exactly. And then it's like, oh wait, we could talk about that right there for sure, man. Talk about Put Up Mace.
Yeah, that's the next one. Our boy Mace
Murder
got his publishing back, according to Cameron. Mace has not confirmed this himself, but Cameron saying it might as well be Mace saying the shit.
Diddy 2.0 finally got his money back. Diddy 2.0. Oh man.
So Cameron, I'm happy that Cameron did this, because he has been going off about this for years
honestly,
now,
bro. Like, for me to see two things that's talking about Dipset in general, for French Montana and Jim Jones to be doing songs together like frequently, and for Mason Cameron to be sharing the screen weekly.
Yeah.
That's like, if you would have told me when I was like fucking 14 that this was happening, I'm like, you're fucking crazy. Like, never. Like, but this is just insane, and I'm really happy that they're catching that wave, and they're also getting respect from the sports world.
Exactly.
You know, like big hitters from the sports world, Stephen A. Smith, all these people are wanting to sit down with them. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, yeah, I rap, I do other things, but I rap, but I have other things about me.
And they have true pedigree when it comes to basketball. I mean, Mace and Cameron were both like, you know, respected high school basketball players, went to college and shit. So definitely, it'd be like Master P talking about basketball. Like, you gonna respect what they saying.
Exactly. And I say, yo, and as we were talking about sports, shout out to Wayne, because you know he's doing his thing with Skip. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing his shit with Skip, and I'm.
You heard the theme song?
Yeah, that shit's hard.
That shit hard.
If people are surprised to see Wayne doing that shit, then you really don't know Wayne.
I mean, all I gotta say is dedication to Sports Center. That's it. Do your homework on that, because that will tell you everything you need to know about how passionate Wayne is about sports. But congratulations to Mace, man. Shout out to Diddy for not blocking the deal and letting it happen.
Well, I feel like if it wasn't for the fact of Mace calling him out on his shit, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the same thing that happened with him and Fabio. I mean, like, come on now.
Yeah, so that's what everybody was saying.
Now it's like, because the deal he had Fabio in was crazy. It was like an 8-album deal. And then on top of that, it was if the music they didn't feel was up to the standard of the album, like if they were like, yo, no, this is not it, we're not even counting that shit. So it's just like, damn, bro. And I know that affected Fabio's motion.
Yeah,
that
for
whole,
sure.
That whole back and forth and all that.
Because you gotta let people fail so that people can at least be like, all right, that was trash. What's the next one?
Yeah, but like just all those details coming out, it fucked up his motion, I think, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like Favi's still doing his thing for sure, but it's not what it was during the peak of everything.
And for all we know, maybe Mace thought, all right, cool. This is how I was did. I'm gonna do somebody else like that because this is how I was did. And that's like, nah, that don't help, bro.
I feel like at the end of the day, though, I feel like the risk for signing Fabio at the time that he did was so great that he had to make sure that, like, I'm gonna lock in this reward because I'm investing this money. And half of the time that, like, these artists that are established try to build shit like that, it don't really go nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, what am I giving you $250K for, or whatever the fuck it is? You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to smoke weed all day and then go on Vlad 7 years later, how you were almost signed to Mace, like, no.
Yeah.
So for Fabio to hit, it was like he had to probably, wager that, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that it was worth the investment. So, but congratulations to Mace. Congratulations to Cameron.
Hopefully they put out some new dip set shit.
Yeah, I mean, right now I think Cam is just more in like analyst mode.
Well, actually, Cam is dropping something. It's called The Lost Tapes Volume 1, coming out September 8th. And he was like, the reason why Mace is not going to be on it is because he was dealing with all his paperwork shit. So he was like, he missed out on this one. So maybe the next one, you know what I'm saying?
I could see it. It's crazy though, because it's like, just before we stop talking about Mace, if it wasn't for Mace, we would have never got Kanye. Because even if like flow wise, like if you listen to College Dropout, a lot of it is like a Mace style flow. You know what I'm saying? And I think even too in the documentary, Kanye was producing for like a crew that Mace broke off or some shit like that. Like,
I think so.
Because remember when Cootie was like interviewing him at that party and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like something for Mace. So shout out to Mace. So the next story here we have Method Man wants to become Cable Bishop. I'm sorry. I'm thinking the wrong guy. Method Man wants to be cast as X-Men's Bishop in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I can see it. I can see it.
Go to the pictures.
I can see it.
I could, but I can't. I don't know.
I can see it.
Can you see him?
You gotta. This is him doing his own cosplay. Now imagine it with the Marvel budget behind it.
But he needs that Marvel mullet.
They can handle that. You get what I'm saying? They can handle that. Mm-hmm. And we already kind of know what he looks like with hair because he used to have hair back in the day and shit like that. I feel like he can do it. He's an amazing actor in my opinion.
He's a good actor, but I just think he's like a little too old for this role.
But here's the thing though, like I
Bishop
don't think
is
so.
from the future and shit, like, but I don't know. I think that this would have to go to like a young guy.
But here's the right thing is, what is the possibility that they're even going to include his character? Because it's such a down the line there in the story, because he was from a whole nother universe,
a different
timeline, comes into their timeline, is a bodyguard, so he's not even like a main character. But he was just like, if I do get a chance, because I think the reason why he's like there's a possibility is because that character showed up in X-Men of Future Past, I think it was.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't be mad to see it. I mean, I could be proven wrong. I just personally think that they would probably go with the younger guy, but I'm not gonna discredit Method Man's acting, because fucking Davis, he did his thing on Power. Like, he acted his ass off on Power,
and even though he's old, he's in shape.
You seen Tony Danza in Power?
No.
Yeah, Tony Danza, you all right? Tony Danza made his Power debut too. He was on that shit.
I actually have never gotten into Power at all.
I mean, now is the best time because you have so much shit to watch.
Because there's that, and then book 2 and shit, right?
So you have basically you have Power, the original Power. You have Raising Kanan. You have the Tommy Force, which is like after what happens after the original Power, and then you have book 2, which is the fallout of the original Power.
Wow.
Bro,
shout out 50, man. 50, you doing your thing, boy.
Just know, like me, I'm like that Cookie Monster meme with the crack at like the 50 cinematic universe. I be going there. I've seen all of his shit, from BMF, all that shit, bro. What we got? One more story.
The last story, and this one makes me happy as long as it's fucking true.
Free BG,
man. Supposedly,
wow,
he should be coming out in the next couple days.
Yeah.
This is not the first time we have heard this kind of news from a credible source. Because last year, Birdman was talking about, yeah, he'll be out in 2 weeks, and it's been some months. Yeah. It's been some months.
I mean, Birdman did link back up with Juvie too.
So, and Boosie says that he talks to BG every day, or almost every day. So, and he confirmed, like back in March, he did an interview with Vlad. He was like, yeah, he should be home in the next 3 or 4 months, and that's around right now. He says that they already had, like, they checked out the halfway house that he's supposed to be staying at and all this other shit. So
good for him, bro, because it's been a long time.
I would love a Hot Boys reunion. Oh my god.
A little tour. I mean, bro, if 50 made all that money, trust me, I think 50 making all this money on this tour is showing like a lot of those artists from this generation, like, bro, we could do.
And Juvenile's coming back outside. He did his
Tiny Desk.
When he did his Tiny Desk, he saw.
But Juvenile was dropping singles like as of recent, like 2-3 years ago, like recent, with Birdman and shit too, that were doing well, like on World Star and shit.
And the thing with Juvenile, I feel like he never
Isn't
really.
his son a rapper too?
I don't know.
I think his son is a rapper.
But when it comes to Juvenile, I feel like just the reaction he had to the reaction people had to his Tiny Desk, I feel like he didn't understand how much love people still have for him and how much money he can still make out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Not even making any new shit. Just do the shit that you already have.
Yeah. I mean, a Hot Boys reunion would be crazy. And just that one show, like, but you know Wayne is only gonna pop out for like one show. So it gotta be
if they do one big ass show, live stream that shit everywhere, they'd make bread.
What, if they do like the Superdome?
If they do some big shit like that and like get it streamed on like YouTube or some shit like that.
If Wayne is confirmed, then they don't need nobody else. But if Wayne is not confirmed, they might need No Limit.
Oh yeah.
No Limit, Cash Money in the Superdome. Yeah, sign me up. That sounds.
I like, I will, if they do that, I will fly to Louisiana to watch that shit.
That sounds like it would be amazing. Give me my XXL, XXL white tee, my baggy jeans, my soldieries, and my rag.
It'd be like Chief Keef at the fucking BET Awards all over again, bro.
I'm telling you, but that shit would be crazy, man. Damn, this has been a pretty newsful week.
It's been a newsful week for real. A lot of good things happening, not so many bad things for once, thank God. And that was your group chat news for the week.
One time for my boy Jimmy Buffett though. We going to Margaritaville real soon. We're gonna get into the next one right here, man. This is song number 8. This is Outside, parentheses, Ric Flair, Lil Jerry.
Lil Jerry. You know what the fuck going on, man. Every time we outside is a movement, man. You heard me? Free block off, free spin again. You heard me?
They say they outside weird. In the club, lot of ones in the air. And we taking shit down like Ric Flair. Keep it solid, cause real is rare. He ain't tryna go hop on no car, boy, he scared. Folks keep spinning like wheels at the fair. He say neutral, I don't even care. Caught him outside to get put in the chair. They say they outside weird. In the club, lot of ones in the air. And we taking shit down like Ric Flair. Keep it solid, cause real is rare. He ain't tryna go hop on no car, boy, he scared. Folks keep spinning like wheels at the fair. He said he neutral, I don't even care. Caught him outside to get put in the chair. So many sticks when we outside, it made that hard stop. Chill, baby, you riding with all stars. Always grinding, I can't let the ball drop. And we be swinging it still like it's top golf. Bro, for beer right now, he having lockjaw. Sit back, control all the plays. Then we certified in the game. We were drug bro, now we popping champagne. Free blocker, that jit is insane. We'll make it block high, stay in your lane. If you stay down through the mud and the rain, you gon' have diamonds all over your chain. Let's go. She loving the way that I'm twerking the cat. When she fuck me, no strings be attached. I'm a star, so you know I can't lack. I put up the Beretta, ain't got me a max. She think I'm a saint, love baby, relax. I can't do that, you know that's a fact. When I blow, ain't gon' never look back.
Shout out to Center Politic in the motherfucking chat. Big baby, what it do?
They say they outside weird. In the club, lot of ones in the air. And we taking shit down like Ric Flair. Keep it solid, cause real is rare. He ain't tryna go hop on no car, boy, he scared. Folks keep spinning like wheels at the fair. He say neutral, I don't even care. Caught him outside to get put in the chair. They say they outside weird. In the club, lot of ones in the air. And we taking shit down like Ric Flair. Keep it solid, cause real is rare. He ain't tryna go hop on no car, boy, he scared. Folks keep spinning like wheels at the fair. He said he neutral, I don't even care. Caught him outside to get put in the chair.
Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir. Outside, Lil Jerry.
I like that one.
Nah, that one was hard right there. That was a vibe. North Memphis. Shout out to Project Pat, man. One of the greatest rappers of all time, man. All time. But we're going to get right into song number 9, man. This is Big Belly. No, I'm sorry. Whoa. Belly Gang. Cushington. Do you?
Hey, I got a question for the trap.
Master K, a free speech pioneer.
You still love me? I don't think these niggas know where I came from, where I started this shit from.
Gabe Belly found it.
Hey, nigga, I came from lab place. I'm to my $10 scale from a gas station. I'm to my trapping out a hotel next to a bitch sucking dick selling puss off a back page. Nigga, Wi-Fi in a trap on Duke cable. Rapping bricks and saran and some newspaper. I ain't fucking with this rap shit. Nigga, I be rapping shit standing in the kitchen with a food saver. Nigga, this rap shit really fucking up my trap. Fuck wrong with Siri, this bitch fucking up my mouth. Fuck wrong with this bitch, I'm shooting dice in the back. Man, she keep calling my phone, man, she fucking up my crap. I'm fucking up these racks, I ain't fucking up my re-up. I just hit my plug, let them know I'm finna key up. I'm fighting 4 cases right now, but my feet up. The lawyer said we got one more to go right now, we 3 up. Nigga, I remember I had baby motion. Watching Cash Money down, we need that baby motion.
Yeah.
Now nigga fucking real bad bitches. I remember all I had was some baby lotion. Man, they fucking with the cut, they know I play with bells. Rhyme with some brown shit with curly baby hairs. Now I'm drunk talking to her about how I glowed up. She like, damn, babe, I can't believe you came from there. Yeah, nigga, the trap gon' always have my heart. That's where I got my name from, that's where I got my start. I put the trap down and start fucking with them cards. Nigga, then I switch lanes, start fucking with the fraud. Don't get it fucked up, I still a serve a brick. I started from the corner on the curb with a nick. I'm in the backyard, put them birds in a ditch. Man, for this trap shit, I got an urge and an itch. Them birds take a bath, I ain't break an umbrella. Tay came through the hood, man, he changed the weather. OG Brand say, come on, let's make it rain together. Then we took it to a whole nother level together. But you know about vacations, 20,000 a trip. Hit the club, pocket full, 20,000 on my hip. Kel credit, bitch, spent a couple thousand on her lips. Hit sacks with
Belly
a punch,
Gang.
20,000 some drip.
Cushington.
Don't get it fucked up, street cred through the roof. Ripping plastic off a pound of weed with my tooth. I been got my stripes out the street, I got proof. I'm a real deal general, I started as a troop.
Woo.
Nigga.
I'm a real deal general. I started as a troop. Oh.
I like that one.
Nah, that one was hard. Belly Gang, Belly Gang, Belly Gang, Belly Gang. We gonna get into the next song. You know I can't leave this with no silence before the next song. We gonna get into the next song right here. This one is Without the Industry. This is Soulja Living True featuring Ice, Billion, Bird. Let's get it.
Oh shit, Iceberg.
Iceberg been on Proximity.
Shut. Look.
Couple times.
Yeah.
That's like middle school right there, bro.
Iceberg's still going on.
As he always say, he on his way.
Facts. And shout out to Soulja Living
Say
True,
she wanna
man.
go with me. Say she wanna go with me. That's a no for me. No. I swear the money spiritual. Mapping out the steps, best gorillas in the middle.
This give me that young Scooter vibe.
You can be rich, they still ain't feeling you. Yo, run short like interlude. My shit just keep going like the 2 billion pendulum.
Hey.
All my old bitches try to go and get a mini me. But baby, I did it without the industry. But baby, I did it without the industry. But baby, I did it without the industry.
Baby, you should know how I did it. Straight out the trap house with it. Stacking them hundreds and 50s. Kept me still spending them 20s. Kept me still spreading them 20s. I ain't been broke in a minute. You niggas been broke for a minute. Ain't smoked for a minute. Cause I ain't never stressed about a hoe. Lift on that, tell a bitch she could go. You should know I'm in the streets, never been in the street. Never see them niggas, they can never be my enemy. Get a nigga slammed out bad by a friend of me. Your nigga ain't on cause you got bad in. Trying to get to this paper, I can teach you ceramic. Got a lot of dead presidents, I ain't talking about Kennedy. When the North nigga slime, ask a nigga that been with. But the money kinda out right now, I got 10 with me. But baby, I did it without the industry. Real. Baby, I did it without the industry.
Yeah, they need Young Scooter on this remix.
Baby, I did it without the industry. Not that baby, I did it without the industry.
Hold up.
No. The money spiritual. Mapping out the steps that's gon' reel us in the military. Them hoes know you a sweat, you can be rich, they still ain't feeling you. Yo, run short like interlude. My shit just keep going like the 2 billion pendulum. All my old bitches try to go and get a mini me. But baby, I did it without the industry. But baby, I did it without the industry. But baby, I did it without the industry. No, 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 no.
That was something nice right there. Fuck it, we gonna go right into it. We ain't gonna waste no motherfucking time. We gonna keep this playlist pushing. Song number 11. This is Monster. This is Rock Chamberlain featuring Fiji off of the new project Speed of Light. Let's get it. Hold on, I wanna let it start. There we go.
Boy, that young monster. Yeah. He got locked up but can't lock up. Yeah. Gave a belly the chopper with the roster. Put a 40 on the knocker. Yeah. If I slide up in that block, then it's a lot of rain. If you come forward with the gang, then it's a lot of pain. Yeah. Hey, started making changes, started acting strange. Yeah, I had to switch the flow to be on Lucian Grange.
When I walk up in the section, they like who he. Got her eye on me, I said let's make a movie. I told her call me Charlie for these nuts, she getting Snoopy. And when I hit the stage, she taking photo shoot, she getting groovy. I said baby, I'm a tracks the way I'm running this shit. Hold them other boys pussy, I ain't fucking with them. She a Aries, I'm a Cancer, got it bubbling in here. Only had to fuck her once she fell in love with it.
Locked up but can't lock up. Yeah. Got the chopper with the roster. Put a 40 on the knocker. Yeah. If I slide up in that block, then it's a lot of rain. If you come forward with the gang, then it's a lot of pain. Hey, started making changes, started acting strange. Yeah, I had to switch the flow to be on Lucian Grange. Shawty, I'm not into you. Into like the interlude. Shawty, I'm not into you.
That's crazy how both songs use interludes.
I don't do no interviews. I feel just like a monster. I feel just like a monster. Yeah, I'm getting cheese, I'm getting monster. Chicken tender teriyaki. Who that boy? That young monster. Yeah, he got locked up but can't lock up. Yeah, got the chopper with the roster. Put a 40 on the knocker. Yeah. If I slide up in that block, then it's a lot of rain. If you come forward with the gang, then it's a lot of pain. Yeah. Hey, started making changes, started acting strange. Yeah, I had to switch the flow to be on Lucian Grange.
Yes, sir. Monster. Rock Chamberlain featuring Fiji. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proximity FM, you already know what the fuck going on, man. We doing this shit major. We're gonna get right into the next song right here. We're gonna get right into the next song. This one is Blue Devils. This is Trap Dicky. Let's get it. Let's go.
Oh, this is.
Yeah. Hey. They go Trap. He always talk about 2 letters. Cross tracks, he say he riding on whoever. Tar Heels, Carolina Blue Devils. We make it rain, blue hundreds, new weather. I can't stand no nigga who talk that shit like he gon' shoot better. If you knew better, you'd do better. Broke my Rolex, when got a new bezel. Matter of fact, I did it 2 times. Gave me a discount like I had a coupon. We straight forever, 2 lines, drinking on yellow and purple, 2 kinds. Ice game cold, Freon smoking. I'm in LA like LeBron. Pick a nigga off like Dion, straight from the bottom, the streets where I begun. Bring this shit back like a rerun. Try to be cool, bitch, I try for a reason. These niggas sweet, Capri Suns. He pushing P for peons. I'm going crazy, David Ruffin. Matter of fact, I'm going Leon. I got the streets, can't tell me nothing. Doing drive-bys in the Nissan. Used to get packs from Dazon. Now I'm spinning this shit like Rayvon. I'm killing shit like Jason. My biggest fear was having a gay son. I'm coming back, late run. In the 4th quarter, I'm trying to spray some. Put him straight on his back, lay some. For the trenches, you know we of my sons tell me they wanna be me. I look at my life like a repeat, not on the news, but they see me on TV. I got a cousin who blood and a cousin who crip and a brother who GD. We get it straight out the mud, we moving this shit old school like CD.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Yeah, straight out the mud, we moving this shit old school like CD.
It's my window. That shit was hard.
That beat went off.
Yeah,
that was a nice flip on that beat.
But would you put that as a drill or like no, right?
Nah,
right?
I wouldn't consider that drill at all.
Me neither. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask a question because that last song I had a question in my head and I lost it. That last song was a trap song for sure.
Yeah.
So T.I. basically he did an interview or whatever, and they asked him about his
trap
rap Mount Rushmore, right? And he said definitively me, Gucci, and Jeezy. And he was like, based off what the people think, the fourth person would be Future, right? And I feel like for new age trap music, yeah, for sure. But like if we're going like, based off of like old times, like back in the day, I was like, I don't know.
Who's missing though?
To me, and this is just me, I'd put 2 Chainz. The titty boy, bruh. He was out there he was making trap music. Bro.
So you're talking about his titty boy era?
I would say.
Oh, you're talking
2 Chainz
about
as
like True Religion, 2 Chainz, and all that.
Yeah,
like,
the whole thing. Because I feel like even now he makes trap music.
I just feel like it wasn't a long enough run for 2 Chainz at the top of it, as opposed to a Jeezy or a Gucci Man or even a T.I. Out of all 4 of those, T.I. is the one that I'm like, but it's like, who do you replace him with? You know?
But T.I., the reason why T.I. is definitively on that list is because when he put out trap music, it brought
he gave it the name.
He gave it the name and he brought it to the mainstream.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like before.
And T.I. has the mixtape pedigree as well. Like he has a lot of mixtapes.
Exactly.
You know, not as much as Gucci and Jeezy, but he still has a lot of mixtapes.
Exactly.
Him and DJ Drama had their own legendary run.
And I feel like it's because of the fact of before trap music was just a southern thing. You get what I'm saying?
Where T.I. made it national.
Exactly.
And it's also that format of releasing music through that way, which they took originally from 50 Cent. And 50 Cent is the original mixtape guy.
And I would say out of the 3 of them, T.I. is the one that got like the most commercial success.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's why another reason why it's like it's questionable to put him on there. But I mean, facts are facts, and I think T.I. is rightfully deserved, and those 4 names that he mentioned are correct. If there's an honorable mention, it gotta be Thugger. But if it's like ranking them in order, it's gotta be Gucci. Because think about it, without Gucci, you're not gonna get the Migos, you're not gonna get Young Dolph, you're not gonna get Flocka, you're not gonna get all these
he birthed sons. He had sons
that continued the legacy of trap music. Even a motherfucker like Pee Wee Longway, like you wouldn't get him without Gucci.
Exactly.
So I think it's deservingly so. There's just nobody I could think of that I could put over T.I.
And then I seen one that was like the trap producers.
Oh,
and
that
I was like,
one. All right, I could give you that. Metro, Zaytoven.
If you don't put Manny Fresh on that goddamn list.
Manny Fresh is not on that list. Shorty, I'm trying to think of who was Jeezy's main producer though. Cause I feel like for a long time it was Shorty Red, but I feel like there's whoever Jeezy's main producer was, if it was Shorty Red, I'll put Shorty Red. I low-key want to say Mike Will, because Mike Will was a big part of Future's early shit. Like,
but would you say he was out there with like the heavy trap beats out there? You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of trap beats, do you think of him?
I mean, early Future, I think of Mike Will Made It, because he produced Pluto, he produced Magic, he produced all those songs.
But I wouldn't say his stick is trap beats.
Mike Will?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean,
I would say his thing is club beats.
Nah, I think it transitioned. The trap beats became the club beats, but he was always in the trap first because he was with Migos and all of them early.
See, when I think of Mike Will, I think of Ray Shremmerd.
And you probably think of like Miley Cyrus and all that shit as well too. He produced,
Kind of, not
that whole album.
He
for
did,
Miley Cyrus.
he did for sure. He did for sure do that. That was a whole.
That was
in the club, high on perks, with my shades on.
Yeah, he produced that whole shit. So.
Yeah, that is true. But to me, that's not a trap song. That to me, that's more of a club song.
Yeah, but
you
but you get what I'm saying is like the trap sound became the club sound.
For sure.
And Mike Will was a part of that, as well as Metro, as well as Zaytoven.
Zaytoven, for
you got
sure.
Yeah, Zaytoven is a lock. Like you have to mention when it comes
Zaytoven is the first. It was the first face on that mountain.
Exactly. You got to put Zaytoven, and it's like, oh, I'm tripping. Don Cannon. You gotta put Don.
The Cannon.
You gotta put Don Cannon.
That was another one of them drops. The Cannon.
Yep. You gotta.
Oh my God. Yes.
You gotta mention Don Cannon for sure. So that's a tougher one.
You gotta think about that.
Honestly, the producer argument is always a funner argument to have than the rapper
because there's
argument.
so many of them and they're so different.
Exactly.
That's I love producers for that.
Producer arguments are the best.
Because they do, like, you can't be like, oh, this person sounds like this person. It's like, no, this person has like their one thing that makes them them.
Except
you know what
for,
I'm saying?
you know, when it comes to like Kanye and Just Blaze, you know, like that's like, they're a little too similar in certain senses, you know?
I guess I can.
But I
get
love
that.
Just Blaze though. Like I fuck with Just Blaze shit for sure.
I know it. When it comes to Kanye produced song, you're gonna get some. He's gonna show you that you don't know shit about music.
He gonna give you that.
He gonna be like, oh, so you like this beat? Did you know this song? Well, this song is lit. This song was popping in the 1930s.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, his ear is just fucking insane. Let's get into the next one right here. This one is 9-4 Fatso in the Wind.
Cameron, you killed it.
Juvie catcher by the check.
Gabe Avelli found it.
You gotta take it hell to win. So high, keep my chin. Won't let nobody in. I think that's why I don't got no friends. All the dose ain't gon' bother. I've been flying through these bands. Only way I saw my problems, putting 9 in the wind. In the wind, in the wind. I could hold all on my own. I'm a man. She could solve my problems alone with some head. She know I'm a dog. Ain't no roses on the bed. It ain't no roses, nigga. I don't got no love with you. I just wanna chill, pop a pill, maybe thug with you. I wanna thug with you. You so fucking bad, babe. You the only one that make me smile on a bad day. You the only one I bring around like my AK. TDG, we taking niggas down. It's a Mayday. She wanna be more than a friend. I'm okay. I done buried all of my love in the grave. You gotta take it hell to win. So high, keep my chin. Won't let nobody in. I think that's why I don't got no friends. All this dose ain't gon' bother. I've been flying through these bands. Only way I saw my problems, putting 9 in the wind. In the wind, in the wind. I could hold all on my own. I'm a man. She could solve my problems alone with some head. She know I'm a dog. Ain't no roses on the bed.
She could solve all my problems with some head. Yeah, that's a bar. That's a bar. Yes, sir. Shout out to 9-4 Fatso. Shout out to 9-4 Fatso. I don't know. Should I wait for JB or should I just play the next song?
I mean, either come up with a topic or play the next song.
Man, I say I'm gonna just get into the next joint right here.
Did you see Lil Wayne and Drake are going on tour together, and the theme is they're having a versus against each other?
That's fire. Didn't they do that already though?
I just hear a tour's coming.
Yeah, they did that already, but yeah, no, that would be fire because now with that format, Wayne finna get cooked some cities though.
Yeah, in certain ones for sure.
Wayne finna get cooked in certain cities, man.
And it's Keanu Reeves' birthday.
Damn. Shout out to John Wick, the real shooter, the real driver.
You think of him as John Wick first or Neo first?
John Wick.
Damn.
I like John Wick.
Only because you saw it more recently?
And I liked it better than I liked The Matrix. Yeah, it was more like my style of movie.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You know I like that crime shit. Shout out to John Wick.
You still never even saw past the first one?
Yeah, I'm about to watch the second one soon. It'll be up on the list. All right. We get into song number 14 right here. This is Antisocial. This is Jabari 911. Let's get it off of Project Red 9. Or if it's Jabari 11, but I'm assuming it's Jabari 911.
I mean, there's a 9 and 11.
The world was in my head, now it's in my way. To fly, I'm going far today. Hopped up out the bed, feel like God today. Anti-social on top of no one anyway. They won't see me down, I'm in outer space. I'm in my bag, now just know I run out of space. You understand how I walk around with all this pain. Why I said don't talk to me, I still feel like God today. Anti-social, I don't talk to no one anyway. The world was in my way, now it's in my aim. Too high, I'm on Mars today. The world was in my way, now it's in my way. They say, bro, keep it evolving, I ain't fucking with it. Like how I be fresh like this, I don't talk to nobody, I don't talk to no bitch. I stay on my own, I stay on the shit. I'm already calm, how I got sick. If you stay broke, then I get rich. Stay on the shit, don't ask me how I got it. Anti-social, I don't talk to no one anyway. The world was in my way, now it's in my aim. Too hot, I'm on Mars today. The world was in my way, now it's in my way.
Yes, sir. Jabari 911. Antisocial. We all be feeling like that sometimes, man.
Sometimes.
If you feel antisocial, just smoke a blunt. It'll make you want to talk to everybody. We're going to get into the last song of the week right here, man. Last song of the week, first playlist of September. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and lock it in for the gym. Lock it in for work. Lock it in for your motherfucking activities. Lock it in for on the way to the club. All that good shit, man. Look us up on Spotify, Proximity FM. And while you looking shit up, you might as well take some time and go subscribe to Minds Wide Open, where we will be bringing you all this content, as well as other content, as well as subscribe to JB the Glue for your motherfucking news, if you want to stay in tune, so that you can go around, you know, the water cooler and be like, yo, y'all ain't know about this Melly trial. How do you know so much? I follow JB the Glue.
You want the facts.
Exactly. And if it's cap, we will delete the post. The post will be deleted.
The post wouldn't have never even been made.
Exactly.
If we're being real here.
Exactly. So don't ever say JB is late, because JB just waiting for the truth.
Exactly.
And while you looking shit up, look up reasons to live, because you got every reason to live, man. We
Jesus Christ.
Never
look up reasons to live.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
That was morbid.
You're the one who brought it.
Wow. That was morbid.
I know how y'all out there feeling.
15.
I know how y'all thinking right now, so make sure you look up reasons to live.
Yo, one, Proximity FM. You already looked up 3 reasons. You follow JB the Glue, you subscribe to Minds Wide, and you on the Proximity playlist.
My dreams was never meant for
It's the homie OG Steven, man. Doxy. Yeah, I had a word problem.
Trapped in a world that's surrounded by hate. Wanna save the world, but I don't got a cape. Heart full of flavor, they ain't never had a taste in my life. Voices asking me, what's my price? I want fame on my neck, want some ice. Getting high all the time. In my room, I'm sniffing wide, I'll be fine. When I die, I hope the pain stays behind. Thinking, would they even care? Then I genuine. How could I know that I sold my soul? Hiding all my problems, only way I know to cope. The tears having trouble coming down my eyes. The fear of you contemplating suicide. It's so scary to me. How can I love you when you don't love yourself?
Whoa.
How can I love you when you don't know your worth?
Whoa.
How can I trust you when you
Those are
won't
facts.
ask for help? Let my heart go. Let my heart go. Let my heart go. Let my heart go. Contemplating all the time. I'm Ray Charles, think I love in a wall with a heart. Oh my God, slept with 10 of all my friends, so all my friends are dead to me. Don't ever call
call me again. D&D until the end. Take me to the Neverlands. Wanna live with Peter Pan. She like, huh, what is that? Ayo, cup. If I don't pull it up in my arms, there'll be cuts. Wanted love, but for you, guess I just wasn't young. Let my heart go. Let my heart go. Let my heart go. Let my heart go.
Yes, sir. You are
That man said a proverb right there.
Yo, he was talking that truth.
Highest of keys though. If you can't love yourself, how the hell you out there loving somebody else?
Thank you. And also, we could end this episode off on some good news. I just seen on Twitter or X that Boosie and Webby linked back up.
Oh shit!
You know,
the whole Louisiana, let's go!
The fences have been mended. The bridges have been brought back. Lil Boosie and Lil Webby friends again. What a way to start the weekend, man.
Angela Yee, Charlamagne.
Charlamagne. Oh, with the breakfast. Goddamn, y'all got some names. Angela Yee.
Yo, that clip is forever goated, bro.
Envy the DJ. Charlamagne again.
And on that note, make sure that you love yourself. We ain't gonna tell you what to do, but you gotta go out there and do something.
And you gotta do it responsibly.
Do it responsibly.
Yes, sir.
I don't really care. Drive fast and take chances. But you know, Gabe wants you to be responsible out here in these streets. You should probably listen to him.
Just be do what you do. Just be responsible. That's all I gotta say, man. There's people that love you. And you know,
we love you.
If you
you're tuning in.
If you fuck up, you're gonna have to answer to us. So you already know you don't want that, man. Because proximity, we gonna sit you down and make you listen to some motherfucking music.
Exactly.
And on that note, man, I think it's time for us to get the fuck up out of here.
And world, that's where you at. So I just want to know.
We out this bitch, man. Proximity FM. We love y'all to death, man. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Cool Hand Luke, JB the Blue. Whoa.
Damn.
JB the Crip, JB the Blue, JB the Glue, and I go by Gabe of Belly. All right, yeah. We out of here.
Bye.
You flex.